Welcome back to our channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, your time. Thank you guys for your continued support. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Turn on the bell for more video. Welcome our new members to the old ones. God bless you. If you're passing by, please join us as you're supporting us. May the Lord support you in everything you lay your hands. Amen. To the news in details. Do us a favor if you haven't, hit that red button that says subscribe, the bell that says all. The SS you get to know when we upload new video. Allow me to read the news the way it is, and this news reads: Garba Shehu under fire over first post after Twitter returns. Some Nigerians on Twitter heavily criticized the first tweet by presidential aide Garba Shehu a few hours after Twitter operations were formally restored in Nigeria. Shehu had tweeted midnight that Nigeria gained immeasurably from the shutdown of Twitter when the Nigerians tackled him. He posted, "Welcome back. Let me join fellow countrymen and women in welcoming the resolution of the impasse between the federal government of Nigeria and Twitter, leading to the laying of a foundation for a mature beneficiary future with endless possibilities." That is how the news came. Let us quickly take some reactions from some Nigerians. You all are welcome back to your village in 2023. By God's grace, somebody says. I want to ask, what did the government of Mr. Buhari gain after all this month of shutdown? It's a shame that Nigeria government don't have understanding on Twitter, but hatred and the destruction of people's businesses. This is the worst government Nigeria had ever had in the history of democracy in Nigeria. Shame to the federal government of Nigeria, somebody says. The restoration and announcement is actually a deep insult to Generation Z and the malices that any other age demographic. 2. Twitter never bound Nigeria. Federal government ordered all telecoms firms and internet services providers, the bastion of free speech and democracy in the free world, to block Twitter access to Nigerians. Guess what? They did this in exactly 14 hours. People know their enemy. Somebody says, you will be welcoming revolution soon, somebody says. Look at his face. Somebody says, what does he have to say? They should be ashamed of themselves, somebody says. If you like saying that this man missed Twitter past Niger, as he's now back on duty, somebody says. Momo with empty head, somebody says. After crippling a lot of people's businesses, you think you can welcome us back. Shame on you all, somebody says. Okay, guys, we have a lot of reaction. People are reacting in a different way. But come to think of it, we are thankful that Twitter is back. It was the federal government that bound it in Nigeria. And why did that happen? If you have been following the news, I think this happened since last year. It was through this Twitter a lot of informations were being passed. It was through this Twitter people got to know what really was happening in Nigeria. A lot of informations that were being kept under the carpet that they did not want to come up in the news, because they didn't want the broadcasting houses to let people know what was really happening. So people that had access to Twitter tweeted. For example, when people are kidnapped, when a lot of destruction are being done in different parts of the states in Nigeria, people tweeted easily. Through that Twitter, a lot of kidnappers were tracked down. A lot of victims were rescued. There was this particular case of a lady that went missing. It was also the same Twitter. People got to know what was happening. But the federal government also felt threatened because It was through the same Twitter what was happening, in Biafra land, in so many places. We have pinned the informations. We got the informations from there. And a lot of things that were happening that they did not really want to get out were being said on Twitter. So later there was this situation, like Mohammed said that Twitter has been brought over by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is in detention, that they're working with him. A lot of things were being said. So they were looking for means to make sure that Twitter was removed from the citizens of Nigeria. But they did not also put into consideration that it was through this Twitter that majority of the young men and women did their businesses, earned their living through Twitter. They sold their goods, they did a lot of businesses there. So when it was now bound by the federal government, a lot of people, it was not going well with a lot of people, because a lot of people incurred millions and billions of losses, and they don't care. They don't want to even know. So that is it. So the Twitter coming back officially again is a good thing, mostly for business owners, and again mostly in the part of information for you to know what is really happening, because people could easily tweet, people could easily communicate, people could easily tell you what is happening, so you are aware of what is happening in your vicinity, that you even think a lot is going on in that country called Nigeria. But the question still remains. Garba Shehu, that is first to welcome people. All these people, they know what they're doing. Democracy, for my understanding, is freedom of speech, freedom of everything. But in Nigeria, no. Do I call it? I don't know the particular word to use. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know of yours in the comment section below. Do not forget to like, share, and follow us. Please turn on our bell. I love you guys, and I will see us on my next video. Bye bye, guys.